Hey, what's up, guys? Pavel here with Fondaco Media, and I hope you guys are ready to start making money using LinkedIn because this video is all about how you can start selling life insurance with LinkedIn. So, what we're going to cover in this video is how to create a LinkedIn account, how to set up your LinkedIn account so it's optimized, how to make sure you create a good lead list, how to send message automation using software, and what's the right DM scripts that you can use. I'm going to show you some live examples of what to do, what not to do, and then we're going to make sure you know how to get people to book on your calendar and obviously get people to show up to the actual appointment. So I've been using LinkedIn for the last 3 years now. This is the initial strategy that I've used to market my business, which is now a multi seven figure business. So obviously, I've done a lot of LinkedIn, a lot of mistakes, and I'm here to make sure you guys get set up the right way from the start. So, first things first, I'm going to skip over these two here real fast. You're obviously going to want to create a LinkedIn account. So, go to linkedin.com and sign up if you don't have an account already. Then make sure you have this basic optimization on your account, okay? You need a professional profile picture, professional background picture, a professional bio, which is tailored to your exact niche. So we're going to talk about niching down a little bit later in this video, but this is going to be very, very powerful for your conversion if you say, hey, I specialize in helping nurses have the best insurance plan in your bio. Well, obviously, when you go and text a nurse and they go and check out your profile, they're going to feel a lot more confident and comfortable about actually taking an appointment with you versus if it's just general, hey, I sell life insurance to anyone who's interested. It's not going to create as much trust and confidence, which is one of the most important things when you're selling to cold market like this. Okay. And then obviously you're going to want to put in all your info, like where you've studied, where you work, where you live, so on and so forth, past career experience, just so people see that you're a real person. And again, we can build that trust. Okay. So a good example here, if I just share my LinkedIn with you guys real quick, you'll see on my profile, got a professional photo, pretty decent background. I've got my job title, location, 4,000 followers, where I studied, company I work at. And then, there's a bunch of video and post in the about section. It's professional about what exactly I do, right? And there's work experience, study experience, skills. So this obviously will help build trust, and it's very, very easy to set up. Now to the interesting part. We're going to need to create a actual lead list. Okay. First thing you're going to want to do is to choose a niche right now. Don't overthink this, but pick a niche that you know actually something about, right? So if you work with people that you know something about what they're doing, well, it's going to help you build rapport and trust immediately on the sales call, which obviously we know is one of the biggest things or most difficult things to do when selling to cold market. So give yourself a chance. It's going to help you in the conversion, and pick a niche that you know something about so you can build instant rapport with those future clients. Couple tips to help you with that. Think about past career, passions, hobbies, maybe your spouse career, etc. Okay. But one other important detail is you need to make sure that this demographic is easy to identify and that you're going to be able to relate to them. I'll give you an example. If you used to be a trucker, you're like really big and beefy, very big beard, and you decide, hey, I'm going to go and target ladies that work in nail salons or like hairdressers. Well, maybe they're not going to relate to you too much when they actually go and watch your profile versus if you actually go and target truckers, you're going to get a lot of success, right? So think about that also. It's very, very important. Okay. Yeah. So when I say easy to identify, I mean like people that have kind of get called up by that job title, like nurse, trucker, car salesman, welder, doctor, lawyer, right? So on and so forth. Okay. And then obviously we're going to make sure that you guys, these people are in the right location so that you can effectively sell insurance to them and that they have the right job title. So we're hopping back onto LinkedIn here, and we're actually going to do this search live. So let's say I want to target nurses, and I'm licensed in, we're going to do Texas and California, for example. Okay. So I'm going to go on my LinkedIn, just go into search here, and I'm going to say nurse. Okay. And click search. Now it's going to already start populating, but what I'll want to do is search for people specifically, and then go to all filters. Okay. So contrary to what a lot of people think, you don't need LinkedIn premium. You don't need to pay $100 a month for this strategy to work, because LinkedIn has a free search list. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is second and third connection only, because you don't want to send this message to people you're already connected with. Okay. Then you're going to choose location. So let's say I'm licensed in Texas, um, and California. Cool. That's it. Then I'm going to scroll down. This stuff doesn't really matter. Profile. Hey, this is actually pretty cool. Let's say you're Spanish, or I mean, you speak Spanish, or let's say you speak Portuguese or French or whatever. You could actually go super niche down and select only people that speak Spanish or that created their profile in Spanish. Okay. But just for the purpose of this example, we're going to do profiles that were created in English. And then I'm going to keep scrolling down, and title here, I'm going to say nurse. All right. Then I'm going to click show results. And now I actually have a lead list of 300,000 nurses in United States, in Texas and California. So that's actually like a very, very big list. I could go and filter down even more. Like, for example, let's say I only do Texas because this is actually where I'm at, and it might be easier in case I want to go see those people in person. I'm going to go people in the industry of hospitals and healthcare. Um, yeah, that's good. And then nurses. Yeah, that's fine. So now I show results. Okay. And if you guys really want to go super niche down, instead of like all Texas, you could say, for example, nurses in um, Houston, oops, or Dallas. And now I've got 6,000. So that's actually a pretty decent sized list. Okay. So what do I do next? It's actually time to go and set up the automation software. So I'm going to go to weconnect.io. And what you guys are going to do is you're going to create a 14-day free trial by entering your email. Now, I've already used this software in the past, so I'm going to attempt at logging in here using my Gmail. I don't actually know if we still have a live account. If not, I'm going to go and create a oh, yeah, here. We're actually logged in. Awesome. So subscription expired, because we don't actually use this anymore. So let me actually create a new account live with you guys. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm just going to put a random email. Pavel Bay. And I'm going to start the free trial. So just sign up using my name. I'm going to pause this video and get back to you guys as soon as that's filled out. Awesome. So I filled out the information. I'm going to click submit. And it's probably going to ask me to verify my email. Yeah. So now please check your email for further instruction. So I'm going to say, okay, so I'm going to pause this, go check my email. Okay, so I'm in my email box, and I got this email from WeConnect. I'm going to go and activate my account. And now I'm going to be able to log in. Um, so perfect. And let me log in. So hopefully you guys have created your account same time. Now we're in We Connect. So here we go. I'm going to go here and connect my LinkedIn account. That's going to be the first step of what we're going to do. So your LinkedIn email. So I'm going to fill this out and then click continue. All right, so this is pretty straightforward. LinkedIn email, LinkedIn password, location, time zone, sleep hours, and then I'm going to click continue. All right, I finally got this account connected. For some reason, it gave me a lot of trouble. I had to connect it in an incognito window, but now it is fully set up. So what I need to do is import this actual list. So for that, I'm going to go in my folder, saved list, and add list. Okay. Now for this add list, I'm going to do LinkedIn search URL. And you guys guessed it, I'm going to actually use the LinkedIn URL from my previous search. Okay. So just going back to LinkedIn here, I'm going to go through nurse and I'm going to do people. Then I'm going to go for people. I'll filter second and third. I'm going to go for Dallas, Texas. And then I'm going to choose people in healthcare, English, show result. And now I've got my list here. So this is the URL link. This is what I'm going to copy. And this is what I'm going to paste here in We Connect. Okay. And I'm going to call this nurses Dallas with today's date, January 30th. Second and third connection only. And then I'm going to save and import. Okay. Now this is going to take probably about 24 hours before the list is fully imported. You're going to see here how many contacts you have. But regardless, we can already start programming the rest of the actual software. Okay. All right, and then after that, you're gonna go back here and you're gonna look at campaigns. Now, this is actually gonna be your reach out campaign. So of course, we're gonna create a new campaign. Select here in your saved list, the saved list that we just created, and then you're gonna click continue. And now you're gonna create your action steps, right? So what we wanna do is do invite to connect, and then we're gonna enter our connection message, which is basically nothing. Okay. So this is going to be the setup. Now, if you look at the DM script here, um, no message has always worked better for us than an actual connected message. But if you wanted, you could do like, hey, John, I had you on my recommendations list for a while, probably because I work with a lot of nurses. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Now, based on my experience doing this, it's better to actually leave this empty. Okay. And then click continue. If they have accepted your invite, you're going to do a follow-up message, um, literally like 1 hour after they've accepted your invite. And that connected message is going to be, hey, thank you for the connection. Now, obviously, you're going to create your own template, but this is just what's been working for us, right? Hey, thank you for the connection. I see you're a nurse. I specialize in helping nurses maximize their take-home retirement income. Would you be open for a 15-minute, for a free 15-minute audit to see if we can make you more money? Okay. So what I like to do, guys, is go straight for the kill. Don't waste any time, or like don't do like a super long message. Like I can show you for an example here in my actual LinkedIn DMs. This message is not clear, it's not straight to the point. Glad to have you in my network. I'd like to talk about your experiences and what new opportunities you are open to exploring. How's your day looking like for today or tomorrow for a quick call? Why, right? Doesn't make sense. Or this one here, look at your service background, one capacity or another. I believe you could possibly be a fit for our firm. Would like to further connect. Are you currently keeping your opportunities open? Right? It's not clear. Versus if I go, for example, one message we've been using, hey, thank you for the connection. I see you're with PHP. I have references from clients looking to become life insurance agents. Would that make sense for you? Hey, yes, I'm interested, right? Um, or here's like another example of what not to do. Send a message, no answer. Send another message, no answer. Send a really long message with a link to book. I don't even read that. And then follow up again. This just looks desperate. You don't want to do that. Okay? Instead, you can go like this, right? Same message. Hey, I see you're working with PHP. I have references from clients looking to become life insurance agents. Would that make sense for you? Hi, that sounds very interesting, right? So this is the kind of message you want. You want a direct offer like the one that we are actually sending here. Okay. So accepted is this, not accepted, do nothing, right? And then we're going to save and we're going to continue. And that's it. Now you're going to set up your daily action limit. Okay. So turns out that you can only do 100 invites per week. So that's 20, 5 times a day, right? 5 weeks, 5 day per week. Sorry. Da, 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 da. So this is all good. This is all good. Campaign schedule. I'm only going to do Monday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and save. So that way I don't bust the 100 limit. And then that's it. Campaign detail, everything is set up. So now I can just launch the campaign and sit back and relax, and my automation is done. Okay. Now going back to this script here, once you get people saying, yes, I'm interested, what you're going to want to do is respond with this message. Okay, great. I still have a few availabilities in the next few days. So just take 30 seconds when you see this to pick the most convenient time for you using this link. And then you're going to create your own Calendly link. If you don't have a Calendly link yet, just create a free one here using this link. And so what this is going to do is you're like, hey, I only have a few availabilities more. Take 30 seconds when you see this to actually pick the most convenient time for you using this link. This is going to get people to take action. This is the highest converting message that we've tried. Okay. On top of that, you're going to want to follow up because people are still not going to do it every time. And you've got a qualified lead that's interested. So obviously, you're going to want to follow up, right? These are the 3 follow-ups that work best for us. Hey, name, did not get any confirmation on my end. Were you able to schedule a time? Hey, name, this is a free audit to see if we can better plan your retirement and make you more money. Are you still open to that? And last one is, hey, name, did you give up on this project? Now, only follow up with people if they have initially shown interest. Otherwise, you're going to look like this guy that sends me 4 messages, a whole book to read with a calendar to book when I'm not even interested, right? Now, when people actually book a call, you're going to want to send in this confirmation. So, hey, thank you, John. I got the confirmation on my calendar for tomorrow, 7 p.m. This is the Zoom link we will use to connect on time, and then send your Zoom link. See you then, right? So this is actually how you set up the initial LinkedIn campaign, how you choose your niche, how you create a script that works, which is direct, right? You want people to give you a yes or no directly and save the most amount of your time possible. Now, when people book a call in your Calendly, make sure that you you get them to show up by having a confirmation email and SMS as soon as they book, a 24-hour SMS and email reminder, and a 1-hour SMS and email reminder with the Zoom link so that they can join. And this is literally it, guys. This is how I've landed my first 50 clients when I opened up my business. And I hope this is going to help you get one, two, three, four, five more clients per month selling life insurance, and that you're going to be able to do a lot of money with LinkedIn. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, definitely subscribe to this channel because we are posting value like this for insurance agents every single week. So definitely subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.